On Christmas Day, he walks into the supermarket determined to buy some meat, but the butcher refuses to sell him anything and tells him to get out.
Jeg har ret til at købe ind her. Du skal gå nu. Smut med dig. Jeg vil gerne have 2 koteletter.
Seeing that he won't back down, the butcher steps out from behind the counter without hesitation and throws a hook punch at him. The man gets back on his feet trying to reason with the butcher, but he's dragged away by a group of people. He tries to stand up for his rights, only to be beaten again. In the end, he's thrown out of the supermarket.
Skub af. Sidste gang du kommer her. Du holder dig væk.
Yet even after being beaten black and blue, the man still refuses to give in. He struggles to his feet, his face covered in bruises, and walks back into the store. He strikes back hard at those who attacked him, not only to defend his dignity, but to teach them what respect means. After that, he picks up what he came to buy, checks out at the counter, and limps out of the supermarket. This scene is witnessed by a family who has come to shop. Seeing this, his friend immediately wants to get out of the car to help, but his wife stops him, because she knows that everything this man has gone through was caused by their daughter, Clara. Clara grew up in a home full of constant arguments, lacking love and attention, and Lucas, her father's close friend, who is also her teacher, has always treated her with kindness, walking her home, giving her a warmth she had long been missing. This special care makes Clara grow attached to him. To express her feelings during a playtime at kindergarten, Clara takes the initiative and kisses Lucas. She never imagined that Lucas would push her away immediately and scold her harshly.
Og så skal du ikke kysse nogen på munden, mindre det er farmor.
This sudden rejection plants deep resentment in Clara's heart. She turns around and reports him to the school principal.
Jeg hader Lucas,
Hvorfor ikke det?
og han har en tissemand.
Ja, det har de fleste mænd, ikke? Ja, det har din far, og det har Torsten.
Jamen, han strider livet i luften som en kæp.
Listening to the girl's vivid description, the principal's heart suddenly tightens. She hesitates for a brief moment. Those blunt and disturbing details don't sound like something a 6-year-old could just make up. But she asks no follow-up questions. Holding firmly to the belief that children don't lie, she decides the girl must be telling the truth. Unaware that everything the girl describes comes from inappropriate images shown to her by her brother. The next day, the principal calls Lucas into her office. With a probing yet unquestionable tone, she gets straight to the point.
En af vores børn har fortalt nogle ting. Og han siger, at der er sket ting imellem jer, som normalt kun bør ske mellem voksne mennesker.
This sudden accusation throws Lucas into a brief state of confusion. A flash of shock crosses his eyes.
Hvad er det for noget? Hvad er det, der er sket?
But the principal, claiming to protect the child's privacy, deliberately avoids all the key details. She gives Lucas no chance to defend himself. She coldly tells him to stop working immediately and go home to rest for a while until the investigation is complete. After Lucas leaves, she immediately brings in an expert to conduct a professional psychological evaluation of the girl. But when faced with the expert's questions, the little girl looks confused, refusing to respond directly. She even denies that Lucas ever exposed himself to her. Seeing this, the principal feels no doubt at all. Instead, she gently encourages the girl not to be afraid and to speak the truth. The expert doesn't stop there. Following the principal's assumptions, he uses a series of strongly suggestive leading questions, pressing her step by step.
Får du det ubehageligt nu, hvor vi snakker om Lucas? Men det er fordi, du ikke kan lide det, som han gjorde.
After this careless evaluation, the expert pauses for a moment, then hastily concludes that Clara's words are not fabricated. With a serious tone, he advises the principal that the situation is urgent and the police must be involved immediately. But before the police can even begin an investigation, the principal informs Clara's parents. She also urgently calls a parents' meeting and publicly announces Lucas's alleged crime. She warns all parents that once they return home, they must carefully watch for any abnormal behavior in their children. Because according to her investigation, there may be more than one victim. The parents present are left in shock. They simply can't believe that Lucas, who is usually upright and kind, gentle and patient with children, could be a well-disguised monster. Soon, rumors spread through the small town like wildfire. Late one night, Lucas suddenly receives a call from his son. On the other end of the line, his son says through sobs that his mother no longer allows any contact between them. After pressing for answers, Lucas learns that the principal has already told his ex-wife. Fearing their child might be affected, she forbids him from seeing Lucas. In anger, Lucas heads straight to the school to confront the principal in person. but she avoids him as if he were the plague. Lucas refuses to give up. Filled with grievance and resentment, he chases after her relentlessly.
Stop lige der. Hvordan kan du finde på sådan noget? Du må være syg.
Find på hvad? Hvad fanden er det, jeg har gjort?
Poor Lucas still has no idea what kind of filthy accusation has been placed on him. He only warns the principal not to drag his son into this matter. During the heated argument, the emotionally overwhelmed principal accidentally lets the girl's name slip.
Clara er en lille uskyldig pige.
Er det klar? Grete, er det klar? Hvad er det, hun har sagt til dig, der er sket?
Lucas is about to press for answers, but a self-proclaimed righteous parent steps in. Without giving him any chance to explain, the parent violently throws him out of the kindergarten. Only then does Lucas realize that not only the adults, but even the children who once surrounded him with laughter now stare at him with strange looks, as if they're watching a monster they no longer recognize. To uncover the truth, Lucas has no choice but to walk several miles to his friend Theo's house. He wants to clear his name face to face, and more than anything, hopes his friend will question his daughter Clara, in hopes of stopping things before they spiral out of control. He trusts this friend, but between an outsider's innocence and his own daughter's accusation, the friend ultimately chooses the latter.
Tror du på, hvad jeg siger, eller tror du ikke på det? Theo, jeg har ikke rørt din datter. Tror du for helvede heller ikke på? Jeg ved ikke, Lucas.
Seeing the cold look in his friend's eyes, the last line of defense in Lucas's heart collapses. He never imagined that a friendship spanning decades could shatter so easily under rumors and prejudice. As despair engulfs him, his friend's wife walks over. Without a second thought, she tells Lucas to get out. Lucas desperately shouts in his own defense, trying to reason with her, but she refuses to listen. Her emotions spiral out of control, and she angrily demands that he leave immediately. Left with no choice, Lucas stands up and leaves. But just as he reaches the door, his friend calls out to him.
Hey, Lucas.
Syld eller hvad?
Hvis du rører ved min datter, så får du en kugle lige i panden. Og jeg tror, du har, for det siger hun jo ikke.
Not long after, the heated argument draws Clara over. Despite the hostility and humiliation he's facing, Lucas greets her gently, just as he always has.
Hej, Clara.
Hej, Lucas.
Then he quietly walks away. Watching Lucas leave in disgrace and seeing the anger still on her father's face, a sense of guilt quietly rises in Clara's heart. She confesses the truth to her mother, saying that Lucas did nothing at all and that everything was a lie she made up. But after a moment of silence, her mother comforts her in an almost brainwashing tone.
Det er lidt svært at forstå, men dit hoved vil helst ikke huske, hvad der er sket, fordi det ikke er særlig rart at tænke på, men Clara, det er sket. Og derfor er det så godt, du har fortalt os det, ikke? Ikke, skat?
And so, this long overdue truth remains unknown, hidden away in a forgotten corner, quietly erased by adult stubbornness and denial, while the baseless lie is shaped into an accepted fact, slowly carving itself into Clara's still undeveloped mind. Lucas's injustice, at the very moment it should have been cleared, falls once again into endless darkness, and this story is far from over.